Hi guys, it's Rachelle here. Welcome to a new video of mine. I'm so glad you guys are here. Today in this video, I am doing something I really enjoy doing on my channel, and that is picking out my TBR with my TBR prompt jar. I've been picking out my monthly TBRs this way for a few months now, and I absolutely love it. It's just so fun and exciting because these prompts are so fun, and it's always a nice surprise to see what books I pick out to read that month from the prompts I pick out in this jar. In this video, we of course are gonna pick up my December TBR. It's actually kind of crazy to say December because I literally feel like time just flew by so fast, and it's actually kind of crazy to say that it's almost 2024. Anyway, I am so excited to pick up my December TBR because I just added new prompts to my jar, so it's gonna be a lot more exciting to see what books I pick up from these prompts. Before I pick up my December TBR though, I wanted to talk to you guys about the jewelry I'm wearing because I absolutely love all of these pieces and I just had to share them with you guys. All of these pieces are from Louisa, who is partnering with me in this video. Louisa is actually my favorite jewelry brand ever. I'm literally always wearing jewelry from them. Louisa crafts high quality everyday jewelry at very affordable prices. Their pieces start as low as $39. Not only are their pieces super cute and unique, but they are everything I look for in jewelry because they are tarnish resistant, water resistant, hypoallergenic, and are backed by a 2-year warranty. I am someone who has very sensitive skin, so I am so glad that when I wear my pieces from Louisa, I don't have to worry about potentially getting an allergic reaction. Also, I love how all my pieces from Louisa still look brand new. I'm currently wearing some of my very first pieces from Louisa, and the condition of them are just like my newer pieces. And I can promise you, these pieces have 100% come into contact with sweat, perfumes, body oils, lotion, and so much more. And yet, they still have not tarnished. That is how amazing Louisa's pieces are. I've worked with Louisa before in the past, and I'm always so happy to work with Louisa again because I absolutely love their jewelry. Also, every jewelry piece from Louisa comes in one of these little pouches. I absolutely love these pouches because they are so useful, especially when I'm traveling. These pouches just keep my jewelry nice and safe. I want to show you guys all the pieces I'm currently wearing from Louisa. The first piece I'm wearing are these rhinestone hoop earrings with a little gold chain attached to it. These earrings are super unique. I've never seen anything like them before. So of course, when I saw them on Louisa's website, I just had to get them. I also have this stackable ring set from Louisa. This style is called Lily White, and I honestly think this ring stack is the perfect stack because the white and the gold look so nice together. One of my newer pieces is this necklace set I'm currently wearing. These two necklaces came together and this style is called Temple Green. What I love about this necklace set is how these two necklaces are actually two separate necklaces. I have some layered necklaces, but those two necklaces are usually attached together. So this set being two separate necklaces, it allows me to wear each of the necklaces alone or together as a set like I'm doing right now, or I can pair each of these necklaces with other necklaces I have from Louisa. I just love having options when it comes to my jewelry. I also love this necklace set because it has this emerald stone. I just love the pop of color this green gemstone gives to any outfit. The other new piece I got are these hoop earrings. This style is called Paris. I love the touch of sparkle these earrings have. These earrings will definitely pair well when I'm going for a classy, simple, elegant look. What's also amazing about the Louisa brand is that they are a sustainable jewelry brand. The brand is carbon neutral and climate neutral certified, offsetting 100% of their carbon footprint. Isn't that just amazing? The holiday season is just around the corner, and if you feel like treating yourself or a loved one to a special gift, Louisa is having a sale of up to 35% off, so it's the perfect time to grab all the pieces you want, and of course jewelry from Louisa will make the perfect gift. If you want to check out Louisa, I will have my link in the description box below, and if you use my code RACHELLE20, you can get 20% off your order. Thank you Louisa for sponsoring this video, and without further ado, let's get into this video where I pick up my December TBR using my TBR prompt jar. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna pick up 5 prompts because I generally read around 4 to 5 books a month. So let's get into picking up my first prompt. I'm gonna give this jar a good shake. The first prompt is a book that features a female protagonist. There are so many good options for this. I buy so many books that feature a female protagonist because that's what I love to read. The options we have for this prompt are Red Queen, One for My Enemy, Once Upon a Broken Heart. I believe this book, These Violent Delights, also features a female protagonist. We also have Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. And I also think the Hush Hush series also features a female protagonist. We can literally pick from this entire row. From this bottom row, we have The Key to My Heart. We can also choose Violetta. We can also choose Skyward. And I think the last book that we can choose from for this prompt is Serpent and Dove. For this prompt though, I'm gonna go with Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. This book is a sequel to Fourth Wing and I absolutely love that book. I gave that book 5 stars, so I'm so excited to continue the story. This book was actually on my November TBR, but I just never got around to it because I was so busy in November. So I'm really hoping that I get a chance to pick up this book in December. The female protagonist in this book is Violet and I absolutely love her character. She's just so badass, sassy, and confident, all of course in a good way, and I just love her connection with her dragons. I also really want to read this book soon because every time I go into TikTok, I'm always so scared that I'm gonna see spoilers because I know so many people have already read this book when it first came out in the beginning of November, and I know a lot of people are posting about it. And for now, every time I see a post about Iron Flame, I skip through it on TikTok just so I don't get spoilers. So I'm really hoping I finish this book before I accidentally see a spoiler on TikTok. I'm gonna put this book on the top shelf of my cart. The top shelf is where my December TBR will sit. Let's now choose the next prompt, and the prompt is a book with over 30 chapters. I feel like this prompt will be another thick book, probably another fantasy, or maybe a literary fiction. Let me see which books have over 30 chapters. Red Queen only has 28 chapters, so we can't pick this book. One for My Enemy also does not have 30 chapters. I'm currently checking Once Upon a Broken Heart now, and I have a strong feeling this book has more than 30 chapters. It actually does. It has 53 chapters, so this book is one of our options. I just checked These Violent Delights and has 38 chapters, so we can also choose this book. We could also pick Hush Hush. I'm actually so scared that I might actually give myself a spoiler when I'm checking the amount of chapters each of these books have. But anyway, let's just continue. I feel like another option would be Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, and I'm also sure A Little Life will have more than 30 chapters. Out of all of these books, I really want to pick up Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. This is a book that's been sitting on my TBR cart for a while now. It's probably been on my TBR for at least a year, and recently I've been eyeing to read it. This book is actually a book that's formatted differently. This book is divided into 7 parts, and each part has about 5 chapters. So I'm just gonna make a wild guess that this book has more than 30 chapters. If for some reason I'm wrong, well, this is my video and I make the rules and I want to read this book, so I'm gonna say this book has more than 30 chapters. If you don't know what this book is about, let me read you guys the book description. On a bitter cold day in the December of his junior year at Harvard, Sam exits a subway car and sees amid the hordes of people waiting on a platform Sadie. He calls her name. For a moment she pretends she hasn't heard him, but then she turns and a game begins. A legendary collaboration that will launch them to stardom. These friends, intimate since childhood, borrow money, beg favors, and before even graduating college, they have created their first blockbuster, Ishigo. Overnight, the world is theirs. Not even 25 years old, Sam and Sadie are brilliant, successful, and rich, but these qualities won't protect them from their own creative ambitions or the betrayal of their hearts. This book sounds so good, and I cannot wait to read it. Moving on to the third prompt, a book you think will make you cry. No, I really didn't want this prompt. The holiday season is just around the corner, and something I really don't want to do during the holidays is cry. But here I am picking out a prompt that tells me to read a book that I think will make me cry. So I guess I might be feeling a little sad this holiday season. I already know what book I'm gonna pick up for this prompt because every book review I've seen of this book, everybody says it brings them tears. And a good friend of mine has also read this book and it brought her tears as well. That book is A Little Life. I've been hesitating to read this book because I really don't want to cry, but reading this book and crying is gonna happen sooner or later, and my TBR prompt jar decided that that time is now. So I'm gonna be adding this book to my December TBR. If you don't know what this book is about, A Little Life follows 4 college classmates, broke adrift and buoyed only by their friendship and ambitions, as they move to New York in search of fame and fortune. While their relationships, which are tinged by addiction, success, and pride, deepen over the decades, the men are held together by their devotion to the brilliant, enigmatic Jude, a man scarred by an unspeakable childhood trauma. I've heard this book literally hits every single trigger warning out there, so I'm a little nervous to pick it up. I have a strong feeling that I'm gonna have to force myself to pick up this book, but once I pick it up, I think I'm gonna love it, no matter how sad it makes me feel. Moving on to the third prompt, a book that has a repeating word in its title. This prompt would have been perfect for Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, but because I already picked that book, the only option we have on my TBR cart is Hush Hush. This book was actually on a previous previous TBR, but I just never got around to it. So maybe I'll get around to it in December. I don't know. This is a YA fantasy. If you don't know what this book is about, let me read the book description for you guys. When Nora and Patch are forced together as lab partners, Nora would rather fall to her death than put up with his elusive answers to her questions, his teasing, and his infuriatingly handsome face and hypnotizing eyes. It seems Patch was put on this earth just to drive her crazy. But before long, Nora's defenses start to break down as her curiosity about Patch heats up. Why does he always seem to be wherever she is and know exactly what she's thinking? How does he know what to say to both attract and repulse her? And what is that with those V-shaped scars on his chiseled back? As their connection grows stronger, Nora's own life becomes increasingly fragile. Nora needs to decide, is Patch the one who wants to do her harm or the one who will keep her safe? Has she fallen for one of the fallen? This book is a fantasy romance, which is right up my alley because I love reading fantasies with a strong element of romance in it. We currently have 4 books on my December TBR. Let's pick out one more. I'm really excited to see what this last prompt is. A book that one of your favorite booktubers loves. On my book cart right now, I don't think I have a specific book that one of my favorite booktubers loves, but I have a book by this author that one of my favorite booktubers loves, and that book is The Only One Left by Riley Sager. Haley Pham is one of my favorite booktubers, and I know she loves books by Riley Sager, so that is why I'm picking this book for this prompt. I am actually excited to read this book because this book is a mystery thriller, and I haven't read a mystery thriller in a really long time, so it would actually be really nice to read a mystery thriller this month. I honestly don't know what this book is about, so let's read the book description together. At 17, Lenora Hope hung her sister with a rope. Now reduced to a schoolyard chant, the Hope family murders shocked the Maine coast one bloody night in 1929. While most people assume that 17-year-old Lenora was responsible, the police were never able to prove it. Other than her denial after the killings, she has never spoken publicly about that night, nor has she set foot outside Hope's and the cliffside mansion where it happened. Stabbed her father with a knife, took her mother's happy life. It's now 1983, and home health aide Kit McDeary arrives at a decaying Hope's End to care for Lenora after her previous nurse fled in the middle of the night. In her 70s and confined to a wheelchair, Lenora was rendered mute by a series of strokes and can only communicate with Kit by tapping out sentences on an old typewriter. One night, Lenora used it to make an offer. I want to tell you everything. It wasn't me, Lenora said, but she's the only one not dead. As Kit helps Lenora write about the events leading up to the Hope family massacre, it becomes clear there's more to the tale than people know. But when new details come to light, Kit starts to suspect Lenora might not be telling the complete truth. Doesn't this book sound so spooky? It is honestly the perfect read to read during Halloween, but it could also be a perfect read for me in December because I'm a big mood reader, and I definitely know for sure that I'm craving a mystery thriller this month because, like I said earlier, I haven't picked up a mystery thriller in a really long time. Okay, so that is my December TBR. It is now complete. Let me just go over all the books that I selected for this month. We first got A Little Life, then we have Hush Hush, then we have Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. We've also got Iron Flame, and the last book is The Only One Left. We've got a really exciting TBR ahead of us this month. I'm so excited to read all of these books. Let's hope I get to all of these books though, because I am again a big mood reader, and sometimes I choose to pick a book that's not on my monthly TBR. Sometimes I'm also just super busy and I don't end up finishing all the books I have on my monthly TBR. But I'm for sure gonna try my best to read all of these books this month. And of course, once I read these books, you know I'll be sharing all my thoughts on these books with you in another video on my channel. Anyways guys, that is all I have for you guys in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me pick up my December TBR using my TBR prompt jar. I just want to say thank you again, Anna and Louisa, for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to check them out using my link in the description box below. Their jewelry honestly makes a perfect gift, and you can save with their end of year sale or with my discount code RachelleOut20. If you are still currently watching right now, thank you guys so much for your support. It means the world to me. Comment down below what you're currently reading. I would love to hear what you guys are up to. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Pull the key out the ignition. Run your mouth but I never listen. You hold me back, will never last. Keep talking all your shit. Wondering how all this started. You left me broken hearted. You flip my words, yeah, this love hurts. Keep talking all your shit.